We're at Sydney Zoo. It's a Tuesday morning. We've come here with Western Jackie and the children, and yeah, beautiful day. And at the moment it's pretty quiet here, so yeah, we're taking advantage of that. So yeah, we'll see what that all comes to. Okay, we've started our day with a capybara, but it's a little bit quiet. So we're going to walk down to the baboons, but they're also a little bit quiet. And across the road, the chimpanzees aren't doing a hell of a lot either. So we'll walk down this roadway to where the Sumatran tiger is. And as we go past, the Ferris wheel, which is not operating, standing there. We'll go past this food hall area. And on the way, we meet this little monkey. I'm not quite sure what the name of this monkey is, but they're quite active. They're the only active ones at the moment, so they're jumping up and down logs and going up and down ropes, doing all sorts of stuff that monkeys do. Yeah, we've got one sitting on a pole here, another one running down a hammock, and as we leave there, we're going to go past the food hall area here, and we're heading to where the meerkats are, and we're looking over the enclosure at the moment, and they've got a new section in here for porcupines, and a lady sitting there trying to encourage them out. They're not coming out though. And here we've got a bunch of meerkats. They're doing their thing, watching everybody. Here's one a little bit not sure what's going on. Another one coming over some logs here. And there we do have the porcupine. It's come out. It's a little bit timid. It's not used to being in here. It's gone to the back of the enclosure, sort of fishing around a bit. Here they are coming back to that special little hut that they built for them. And apart from that, they're not doing a hell of a lot. And we've decided that not a lot of action anymore, so we'll move on past the camels here, and they're fairly subdued. And yeah, we'll come up to where the Sumatran tiger is, and we're sort of looking in the enclosure, looking for him, but haven't been able to spot him just yet. So we're coming a little bit further down past, and there he is. He's sort of coming along the back fence area and hiding himself along that area. I think he doesn't want to be seen. But now all of a sudden he's decided to come out into the open, and something's attracted his attention to make him want to come to the front here. I think someone's either shouting his name or making some commotion that's made him want to come on over, have a look. And yeah, he's quietly coming over, listening. Yeah, what's going on here? Not sure. And yeah, I'll have a bit of a look around, but yeah, not really something that's going to keep his interest for too long. And yeah, maybe I'll decide to go back to pacing the back wall. As we leave there, we've come to the red panda enclosure, and the red panda is up in the tree at the moment. He's been up there apparently for a few days. They've been a bit worried about him. They're trying to get him to come down, and here he is. They put some special food down for him, so he's thinking about it. And yeah, I might come down. He's thinking, yeah, see what this is all about. So yeah, at least we got to see him. And here we are, we're just deciding, we're at a bit of a fork in the road, which way should we go first. So we've decided to head towards where the cheetahs are, and yeah, they're not doing a hell of a lot, they're just lazing in the sun. I can only get them through the wire here at the moment. I've moved a bit further away, I get a bit of a better look, but there's not a lot of action. And they're just yeah, got some action now. I might decide to lick myself, but at least we can see that, yeah, they're alive, but they're not running around, that's for sure. So, yeah, not a lot of action. And we're about to go up to where the lions are. And you've got to go up this path, which will bring us up onto a raised area that looks down onto the lions and a few other types of animals there. So here we are, we're going up. Jensen's leading the way, and this is sort of the middle section where you get to look over both sides. And that's one side, that's where the lions are. Not a lot of action in there. And on the other side we've got some giraffes and zebras feeding. So yeah, pretty high, so it gives you a good view of the area. This is a bit of a covered area there, so keep you out of the sun a bit. And there we've got one of the lions. Yeah, they're not really doing a hell of a lot, just laying. Oh, I might swing my tail just to let you know that I'm actually alive. And as I said, there's some zebras. They're feeding. They must have been feeding all the animals because the giraffe's doing the same thing. He's eating out of his particular box. Now we've got a rhino in the shade here eating away, and we're heading on our way to the to where the elephants are. You can see them there in the distance, and here we are standing right near them. They're doing their usual swaying around, not doing a hell of a lot. They either just, yeah, they look a bit bored, these elephants. And as we went past there, there's an area of water there which is having some water buffaloes, but they're not there today, so we'll continue on. And here we are, we're at the orangutans. One up against the glass there, but not a lot of action. See, there are the rest of them in the hammock there, and we're on the outside area where they normally would exercise, but not a hell of a lot happening there. I've taken a little bit of a wider view of their exercise area, but yeah, they've got no action there. And as I go over the other side where the water buffaloes normally would be, no action there either. And there's a bit of a higher station for the orangutans if they want to go over there. And Jensen's walking towards me here. And here's McKady and Jensen having a little bit of a photo opportunity, standing there in front of Sydney Zoo. And we're where the meerkats are now. And yeah, there's two sections of meerkats. So this is the other section. And there's one sitting on a rock, looking around as they usually do. They seem to make sure no one's coming. And there's one looking up into the sky. I think there was a bit of an aeroplane up in the sky. And there's another one looking in the same direction. So yeah, that's what they do. Keep a bit of an eye out. And we've got a cheetah, or a chimpanzee as they say. He's picking a few things up out of the grass here. Yeah, a little bit of an older fella here, just feeding himself here. And we've come to a point where we've done a fair bit of walking, so we're going to walk down to the food area and have some morning tea. And we're about to go down there. And here we are, we're about to walk up to the food counter here and order our food. And here we are, we're going to demolish the food and drinks here, sitting here casually, getting a bit more strength to carry on and do some further walking. As you can see, we've enjoyed it, so yeah, it looks pretty good at the moment. Okay, we're fully replenished. We've got food in our bellies and we're going to continue on. We're heading down towards where the crocodile is, and we're going to stop there and have a good look at. There he is in the water, and a little bit of a better view. He's quite a big guy, he wouldn't want to jump in there. And we're going to go into the aquarium area, and I'm going to go in the door, and here we see the rest of the party are following, led by Jensen, McKady, and here comes Dad, and on we're up the rear, and here we are, we're inside. And yeah, this is the aquarium area, and yeah, got a little bit of daylight coming in. Yeah, there's quite a few of these fish here. So luckily I could get down on my hands and knees and film these guys. They're quite decent size. And there we've got a little tortoise sort of play acting, wanting me to say, hey, film me, yeah. So then a bunch of these guys come rushing by, and yeah, they're quite colourful. And here we are in the small crab area. I'm not sure what you call them, maybe they're yabbies, these things, but yeah, this is a tank full of those guys. And yeah, a little bit more of a tropical fish area here, some beautiful colour fish. And yeah, nice backdrop there. And here we've got a bunch of Nemos. And yeah, they're quite colourful, these little guys. And yeah, they're flying right past me here, looking for an anemone. And I've got some on the floor of the aquarium, and we've got a couple of good-sized catfish here. So yeah, this guy's just eyeing me off. And now we're in with the fairy penguins, and yeah, I'm sort of filming them. They're all grooming themselves on the side there, and yeah, they seem to do this quite a bit there. And yeah, I might scratch my back, might scratch my side, and yeah, we might think about going in. What do you reckon, guys? We should go in? It's probably a good time to go in, don't you think? Yeah, here we go. We're going to go for a little bit of a swim. And here, yeah, you can see my belly. I can do a little bit of diving towards the bottom of the tank. Yeah, this is great fun. Look at us all in this special little enclosure just for us fairy penguins. Yeah, look at me flying in the water. Looks like I'm flying. Yeah, I'll come past you, show off a few of my moves. Yeah, this is what I do on the top of the water. Yeah, jump around and splash. Yeah, a lot of fun. We have a great life in here. I'm gonna get out now though, I think. Yeah, we've carried on a little bit, and this is a fairly big tank here, and this tank's got a lot of big fish in it, probably even got some sharks in there. I'm not sure what these guys are doing. They've all decided to stop and hover and look. Occasionally one of us will swim away. So we're maybe a little bit scared of the bull sharks in there. I'll go to the top and get a bit of a breath. Hey, I've got another little tortoise here showing off. He's sort of hiding on this leaf here. And yeah, I think I might come a little bit closer so he can get a better look at me. And yeah, I'll just bust a couple of moves here so you can see what I can do. And yeah, you look fairly inquisitive. I might get a bit closer. Yeah, you look quite inquisitive. And this is what I do when I sort of get swimming free form. I just sort of go up and down the tank, and yeah, this is me. Anyway, we're about to go out again, and yeah, as we go out of the aquarium, we go up the hill, and this hill will bring us to the top of that tank that we just saw, and we'll get a bit of a look in. There's a couple of sharks in there, a couple of bigger fish. Here we are, we're about to look over the fence here. And yeah, the water looked quite inviting. Can't see any sharks at the moment, but they're there. And yeah, have a good look. But yeah. And we're heading off to the Mangari Bee Wildlife Exhibition area, and they've got some koalas in here. They're sort of just sleeping on the trees here, not doing a hell of a lot. Yeah, they're not real active at all. And we're just having a bit of a look through the area here. Quite a nice exhibit, but yeah, we'll move on and see what else is coming up. Yeah, we're in the wild reptile area, and yeah, we've got a couple of nice big lizards strutting their stuff. And I've got a big python there eyeing me off as though I'll get you, buddy. And here's his next door neighbour, not doing a hell of a lot. And a little lizard here is just yeah, playing possum, not moving a hell of a lot, but yeah. And there's another big fella sticking his tongue out. If there was a way out, he'd certainly be out. There's his neighbour here thinking, if you get out, buddy, I'll get you. And there we've got another fairly quiet snake, and here's one doing a little bit of action, sniffing the air, tasting the water, and having a general look around, and doing what snakes do. And another little lizard sitting here quietly, yeah, just showing off. And here's another one that's looking like if I could get out of here. A nice big green snake up in the tree here. And then we've got a couple of spotted quolls here. They're fairly active actually, so yeah, and it's fairly dark in here, so it didn't come up too bad. These guys, yeah, doing their stuff on the log here. And as we get outside, we've got a couple of yeah, fairly big lizards, and yeah, they're laying on top of each other. And we've come to a point now where we're deciding where do we go now from here. And once we make our decision, yeah, there's a koala bear. Might have a look at him. At least he's got a bit of food here, he's a bit active. So yeah. And we've come to the entry and we're deciding, well, we should go back and have a look at some more of the exhibits. So yeah, we might do that. And here we are, we're back with the baboons. And yeah, we're just about to see a feeding time. There's a trainer throwing in some food here and they're getting pretty active in here. And yeah, they're all coming, grabbing this food. And yeah, this is the big daddy here. He's getting in on the action too. A couple of very young ones in amongst it all. Yeah, they're all very active now because of food. And here's a couple of very young ones, sort of hovering around the side. There, you can see they're not too old. Fairly cute little fellas. And here's Mum looking after another little one, and she's trying to get some food out of this, looks like a plastic tube of some sort. And this is the baby of the clan, yeah, just sitting here close to Mum. And I might straighten your tail, Mum, I'm not happy with the way that is, so yeah, I'll do that. Here we are at the end of the day. Spent about 3 or 4 hours here, but yeah, it's been a good day, so not too hot. And yeah, we've got to see quite a bit of stuff, so yeah, it's been a lovely day out.